Hey, hey, ladies and gentlemen, how's it everybody doing today? Dion's Daily Dose, Thursday, February 18th. So, it has been brought to my attention that a lot of my stories are kind of downers. Uh, I'm not happy with this lighting. Um, that's a little better. So, today I got some stuff for you that is a little more upbeat. Thank you to my amazing wife, Elizabeth, for digging these up for you. Some stuff that just is a little better than the normal stories that I have for you. Let's see here. Is that the one? There we go. All right. So here's what I got for you today. Uh, this is pretty awesome. This guy, he's 70 years old. He rode all the way across the Atlantic Ocean, and he raised $1 million. According to this, $1 million, but it's actually it's more than a million. It's actually in pounds right here. As of February 16th, he has raised 1,048,783 pounds for Alzheimer's Research UK. More than 9,400 donors helped him reach his goals. Rothwell is the guy's name, Frank Rothwell. Become the oldest person to row unassisted across the Atlantic Ocean, raising more than $1 million for Alzheimer's research. He set off, I assume that means set off the Canary Islands on December 12th and crossed the finish line in Antigua 56 days later. He completed the 3,000-mile journey a week ahead of schedule. I felt quite emotional approaching the finish, he told the BBC. It took 6 long weeks to row the Atlantic, but the challenge itself has taken over 18 months of training and preparation. So I'm very proud of what I've achieved and the unbelievable journey I've been on. All the way across the Atlantic Ocean, 3,000 miles this guy rode, like at 70 years old. That's amazing. That is absolutely incredible. And hey, more power to him, man. Check this out. So, a materials engineer in Kenya turns plastic waste into bricks stronger than concrete. Sustainable, low-cost construction materials made of recycled plastic waste and sand. Nzambi Mati opened a factory in Nairobi that creates bricks from plastic waste that other facilities, quote, cannot process anymore. They cannot recycle. Every day, the factory produces about 1,500 bricks in different sizes and colors. Hey, Matt, no problem, man. Hope you enjoy it. Our product is almost 5 to 7 times stronger than concrete, Mati told Reuters. Like, this is awesome. Send me some. Matisse says our factory has recycled 20 tons of plastic waste since its founding in 2017. Nzambi Matisse innovation in the construction sector highlights the economic and environmental opportunities when we move from a linear economy, where products once used are discarded, to a circular one, where products and materials continue in the system for as long as possible, said Soraya Smaoun, who specializes in industrial production techniques with the United Nations Environment Program. Here's the video below to learn more. First, let me give you this link so you can check out the story. There's not much to the first one other than, the guy. Don't get me wrong. That's freaking awesome, dude. Absolutely awesome. But here you go. This one you can watch the video if you want. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to tell you, as many of you know, was actually born in Louisiana, so this whole losing Mardi Gras thing is extremely painful for me. We actually really wanted to go down to Louisiana this year. We were going to go last year, but of course COVID, and now this year Mardi Gras has been canceled, so can't do that. The city that I'm from, its name is Homa, and it's one of the few places that actually has an actual Mardi Gras parade other than New Orleans and Mobile. Many people are not aware that Mobile, Alabama actually does Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras becomes Yardi Gras when float making company gets orders for porch floats after parade is canceled. Now I'm going to say this is pretty cool. A New Orleans couple who normally spend this time of year building fantastical floats for the Mardi Gras parade has done something a little different for the pandemic, creating porch floats so people can party safely at home. The NOLA parade may have been canceled this year, but that hasn't stopped husband and wife team Inez and Renee Pierre from creating, for example, a Dolly Parton themed float to pay tribute to the country singer's $1 million donation to coronavirus vaccine research. Adapting their colorful floats to fit around porches, balconies, and even on front lawns, the pair have been inundated with orders, not just from their home city, but as far afield as Alabama, New York, and North Carolina. Inez, who with her husband owns the float building business Crescent City Artists, said, "I was heartbroken when the mayor canceled Mardi Gras, but I also understand more important." The talented couple, who usually construct carnival floats made of steel, wood, and muslin for around $45,000 each, worried that the end to the party meant difficulties for their financial future. Then Inez heard someone on a news show suggesting porch floats as a way for the city to still celebrate. The couple put in their first order just before Christmas. From there, the orders never stopped. Their website ended up crashing. They were getting so many hits. 2 weeks ago, they even stopped taking orders because they were so overwhelmed. "We are up to 52 porch floats," says Inez. "We have maybe 10 more to complete, and we have a waiting list for next year. Sounds like it's time to get your float orders in for 2022 stat. Check out the gallery of the artist's work below. Let us know your favorite, blah, 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 blah." I mean, hey, cool enough. I guess you got to change with the times, right? Or the times change with you. This is actually really cool. Company develops sound beaming to enable digital listening in your own sound bubble, a cone of near silence. It's not headphones. I don't know if you've seen this. This is actually pretty wild. An Israeli tech startup has developed a speaker system that creates a sound bubble, essentially meaning you get all the privacy of headphones without the physical requirement of wearing them. The truly sci-fi tech uses ultrasonic waves beamed into pockets next to your ears. You hear the noise coming from behind, below, and around you, while others hear nothing at all. If you're still not clear about what Noveto's product does, even CEO Christoph Ramstein finds it hard to put the concept into words. Quote, "The brain doesn't understand what it doesn't know," he said in a statement. Quote, "I was thinking, is sound beaming the same with headphones? No, because I have the freedom of doing what I want to do, and I have these sounds playing in my head as there would be something happening here, which is difficult to explain because we have no reference for that," he said. The applications of this product are nearly endless, with being able to listen to calls and other work-related audio without tripping on the cord of or damaging expensive audio headsets or earbuds. 3D facial mapping software continually keeps track of where your head and ears are, and the speakers actually adjust where they must beam the sound waves. This means that for those not remaining in a fixed position, for instance, on exercise bikes at L-shaped desks or in the kitchen, the sound still follows you wherever you go. However, unlike headphones, the sounds of your environment can still be heard. If someone calls your name from another room, it's clearly audible. Most people just say, "Wow, I really don't believe it," Soundbeamer product manager Ayana Wallwater said from the Noveto offices in Tel Aviv. "This is what we dream of," she added, "a world where we get the sound you want. You don't need to disturb others and others don't get disturbed by your sound, but you can still interact with them." Noveto's speaker system, though already launched, isn't available now, but the company plans on releasing a smaller version by Christmas 2021. Here's the video here, shows it in action, but I think that's a pretty good summary. It creates sound, and it's like this bubble around your head. And there's no headphones. There's no worrying about anybody else really hearing it, I guess, unless they get in your bubble. I don't know. I'm not sure that I personally would listen to anything too private. that you didn't want anyone else to hear, but definitely pretty cool. And this one here, I got to share it with you because I think it's probably the best news that I've personally heard today. Check this out. So, quote, the U.S. Justice Department has reversed an earlier assertion in court by prosecutors that protesters who broke into the U.S. Capitol January 6th had plans to, quote, capture and assassinate elected officials. Instead, the head of the DOJ investigation into the Capitol siege that federal prosecutors filed a misleading statement before a federal judge in Arizona that was intended to prevent Jacob Chansley, aka Jake Angeli, from being released on bail. They did not want him out. Quote, there is no direct evidence at this point of kill capture teams and assassination. Michael Sherwin, the Washington, D.C. federal district attorney running the investigation of the attack, told Agence France Presse reported. DOJ now says there was no plot. Why does that matter? Because that's what they told us, right? And the entire purpose of them filing this was to keep this guy in jail, make sure that he couldn't get bail. The prosecutors lying? No, that doesn't happen. Come on. Look, we've all seen it. We know it happens all the time. It's rare that it's so in your face blatant, right? This is cute. I normally, I like WSBT. A viral Facebook post has landed a dog from the South Bend Animal Resource Center his forever home. Kane is one happy dog. Dog gets adopted after spending 311 days at the South Bend Animal Shelter. Aw, yay for Kane, right? Let's see here. There is one other thing. I gotta scroll back up to it. I had it pulled up, and then I missed it, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. So check this is wild. It's not necessarily a feel good, but it is wild. Check this out. At approximately 7:45 this evening, this was from the 12th, so it's a few days old. Engine 913, along with Chief 905, responded to a single vehicle MVA. Oh, sorry. There we go. Responded to a single vehicle MVA in the 14,000 block of Old Hammond Highway. The crash was due to the vehicle fleeing from law enforcement. The driver was ejected from the vehicle, transported to the hospital in critical condition. That's sad. Also, as a result of hitting multiple trees, the motor was thrown out of the vehicle and went through the front door of a nearby apartment, striking a resident inside. The resident was also transported with non-life-threatening injuries. So that part is good. This motor ended up in the house. It's the engine of the car in these people's house. It is nuts. Look at that. Here's the vehicle, which is just absolutely destroyed. There you go. Just front end gone, front tires gone, and as you can see, the engine, yeah, you see the tree right there, smashed up, and it somehow made it from there all the way into this house, way over there. Craziness. Absolute craziness. I hope there's insurance involved. I will say that, because holy cow, engine in your house. It's that kind of day, apparently. So I figured I'd give you guys some better stories today. Thanks to Liz, she compiled the list for me. Let me see if I can find the one more that I wanted to share with you. Like I said, I had it pulled up, but I don't see it. I get it for you. There is some craziness going on, and of course, oil is now $60 a barrel. Gas prices are going up. Anyone who's shocked, shame on you. You should have known that this was coming. So there's this restaurant in Florida who put on their door, face diapers not required. I don't know if you've seen it. This is a terrible. It doesn't even show the picture. Here, real quick. Florida restaurant's mask policy goes viral. Face diapers not required. Restaurant doesn't require masks for customers or staff. It's a sign. Quote, face diapers not required. Everyone welcome. Based on the photo, the sign doesn't appear to actually be posted at Becky Jack's. However, the eatery wrote in its post that it abides by the same policy. Here we go. Here it is. Face diapers not required. Everyone welcome. Now, I have a simple, very, very simple solution for the people who disagree with that. Don't eat there. Don't go there. If you don't like it, problem solved. That's my kind of way of dealing with things. If you don't like it, don't go there. I'm sure you've heard the news that Rush Limbaugh has passed away. I will tell you this. I've heard a number of his posts or his shows, I should say, and the man passing, especially from cancer, is never a good thing. It is absolutely sickening, the hate that is coming, the trending, sickening. I'll wrap up with this. I'm going to give you a chuckle. That is one awesome knot, right? Look at that. Absolutely, right? I'm going to wrap it up there. I got dinner to eat. I got some more positive stories coming for you. I just wanted to make sure that I had a couple for you today. I know it's been some crazy news. It's been some negative things out there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try from now on, even when I do cover things that are, let's say, less than emotionally positive, I'm going to try to sprinkle in a couple of feel-good stories in there for you. I'm glad you brought it to my attention. You made a good point, so there you go. That's it for tonight. God bless you. God bless Indiana. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you for joining me. Good night.